We're going to get started with a dynamic warm-up. So with the spaces you have, we're going to start with 2 steps out and then 2 steps in. So a little bit of footwork. Take a couple steps out, small steps, and then a couple steps in. Out, out, in. 2 out, 2 in. Out, out, in. You may just start stepping through, going nice and slow. Gradually kind of increase your pace once you get used to that pattern. Out, out, in. Let's pause. And now switch your lead foot. So if you were leading with the right before, let's lead with the left. The same pattern, just leading with the opposite foot this time. Couple steps out, couple steps in. Just small steps, covering a few inches with each step. Out, out, in. Try to find your midfoot, so stay off the heels. Quiet feet here. Excellent. That's good for that one. We'll go over, over, back, back. Find a line or an imaginary line and take 2 steps over and 2 steps back. Over, over, back, back. Again, you can start slow. So you can just step through, but dial in this pattern, and then gradually increase your pace. Let's pause for a second. We'll switch our lead foot. Same pattern, just with the opposite foot as the lead. Get over, get back. Again, try to stay off your heels, quiet feet. All right, that's good for that pattern. We'll go to a jumping jack coming up next. Hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. You're welcome to step through if you're looking for lower impact. In and out of the feet, up and down with the arms. Shoulders loose here. Smooth, steady reps. Maintaining good posture. Last 10 seconds on the jumping jacks. Option to speed it up if you wish. 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle coming up next. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We'll hop and swap. Arms activate your side. If you're looking for lower impacts, you can go back to the step. Over, over, back, back. Otherwise, fast feet, hop and swap. We're going to progress this one a little bit, traveling laterally, 4 or 5 feet right, 4 or 5 feet left. Stay with the boxer shuffle. Kind of springing off the midfoot, staying off the heel. Working side to side. Karaoke step coming up next. Kind of covering that same distance laterally, step behind, step in front. Maintain a good athletic stance throughout this, so we don't want to be way up tall or leaning back. Shoulders are tracking forward, staying soft on the feet. You're welcome to step through this one as well if you're looking for lower impact. Skipping coming up next. We'll start by skipping in place, knee up to the hip, arm activate your side. Of course, you can march through if you need to. And let's turn this into a forward and backward skip. Skip forward and then skip backwards. So 4 or 5 reps forward, 4 or 5 reps backwards. On your backward skip, let's open the gate. So pull the knee up to the hip and rotate away. A little bit of hip mobility, gate opener. Now get back. Excellent, that's good for that one. Butt kick, high knee combo. We're going to count to 8 on butt kicks. So just in place, 8 butt kicks, 4 on each side. Once you get your 8, we'll go right into high knees for 8, 4 on each side, and then cycle through. Okay, 8 butt kicks, 8 high knees. Adjust the pace accordingly. Challenge by choice. You can always scale back to a march through on both moves. Another 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time. Stepping skaters is next. Shifting weight from side to side. Shift your weight, balance on one leg, pause, and then shift back. Shoulders are forward, good athletic stance. We're gonna step through. So a giant step laterally, pause, step back. If it feels all right, last 10 seconds, we can turn this into a hop. Take the balance, pause for a second, get back to where you jumped from. If you don't want to jump, just stay with the step. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Take a wide stance. 10 toes facing straight ahead. We'll move to a lateral lunge. Hips back, chest up. Once you get a few reps on each side, reach the hands to the ground, open up one hand to the sky, windmill. Follow your reaching hand to the eyes. Good, let's walk out to a tabletop position. 10 fingers on the floor, roll the shoulders, activating the muscles around the wrists. 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction and then rewind, let's go the opposite way. Bird dog coming up next, opposite arm, opposite leg, get long and strong. Hold for a second or two, switch sides. Long and strong. Bear crawl coming up. Lift the knees, trying to keep good posture at the torso. Take a few crawls forward, a few crawls backwards. Excellent work. Let's straighten out to a high plank position. Pike the hips up, take a look back at the feet. Pedal out, pushing one heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. And then press both heels towards the floor. Chest to thighs. Down dog. Good. Let's roll the shoulders over the hands. World's greatest stretch. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow down towards the ankle. And then open up the right arm to the sky. Get long across the chest. Good, right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down, straighten out with the front toe. Hamstring stretch. Good, step back to push up, step the left foot outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the ankle. And then open up the left arm to the sky, get long across the chest. Very good, left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches up. Wrap the hands around the front foot, drop the back heel down, straighten out. Find a hamstring stretch. Couple of inchworms coming up next. For push-up position, walk the hands back to the toes. Walk back out and repeat. Trying to keep the legs relatively straight. Once you get a few, we'll get a reverse lunge with a reach. We're going to step back, dip the back knee, reach both arms up to the sky. Get long, trying to keep good balanced torso here, so we don't want to flare too much at the chest. Let's get it nice and long. Once you get a couple on each, hug a knee, step forward into a lunge, step back, switch sides. Hug the knee, come up on the other toe, giant step out, vertical shin in front, alternate side to side. Superman's, balance on one, hinge forward, reach ahead, hinge back to the top, swap sides. T's, Y's, feet together, hips back, chest forward, open up, make a T. And then same position, reach up and pull back, we'll make a Y. Reach and pull the hands to the top of the shoulders. Reach ahead towards the wall in front of you. Stand tall, large circles forward. Large circles backwards, 4 or 5 reps. And then a squat progression, hands up to the ceiling, pull to the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat. Proud chest, reach up, stand up, repeat. Toe touch, squat, reach, stand. Get a couple more reps of that, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. All right. Grab some water, stretch what you need. We're going to start in about 30 seconds with our first strength block. We're going to start out with an overhead squat. The hands are going to be up in a V position. We're gonna squat low, stand tall, trying to maintain the hands up over the shoulders, okay? If that's not right for your shoulders or if that bugs your lower back, you just let the arms come in front and we'll go through the same pattern, okay? Strong shoulders, strong legs, overhead squat, that's our first move. Time on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Drop the hips down, stand tall, repeat, good mobility. Full foot on the ground. Take your knees out as you drop the hips low. Exhale on the way up. Think about quality reps here. Strong shoulders, strong legs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Next move, walk out into a pulse push-up. Looks like this. We're gonna inchworm out to high plank. Drop into a push-up, out of pulse, press back up, inchworm back, repeat. So adding the pulse at the bottom, you can always come to the knees if you need to. 3, 2, 1, begin. So walk out, we've got that pulse push-up, walk back, repeat. Vertical forearms in the push-up, nice and mobile at the hips and hamstrings. The walk out, focus on form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Okay. We've got a lateral hop coming up next. You can either use a towel or an imaginary line. 2 legs. We're going to hop laterally side to side. To add a little bit or take some impact away, add a trail leg. Okay, so you're taking some impact away. To make this harder, just get up a little bit taller. Okay? We'll get started on the lateral hop in 3, 2, 1, begin. Soft feet on the landing. You can always add a trail leg if you want lower impact. Challenge by choice. Quality reps. If you feel like your quality starts to break down, end early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. Overhead squat. Reach the arms up to the sky. Push the knees out. Drop into a squat position. Good mobile hips. Stand tall. Repeat. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Work your range of motion. Drop low. Get tall. Reach, reach, reach. Full foot on the ground as you drop the hips low. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. Really try to extend the arms. Maintaining the best posture that you can hold as you work through the range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, walk out into that pulsing push-up. Hinge at the hips, walk the hands to push-up position. Drop into the pulse push-up, come back up and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Second set of this one. If the push-up is too much, you could just focus on the inchworm. Quality reps, master the mechanics. We don't always have to crush ourselves. Think about getting mobile, Really dialing in your focus on form, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right. That lateral hop coming up next. Remember, you can always add the trail leg, take some impact away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Listen to your body. Again, if something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. You can always scale back. The injury is the opposite of the goal. Let's work for another 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Woo. Okay. Overhead squat. Round 3. One more round through these moves. Back to the overhead squat. Getting going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Yellow gets all. Reach, reach, reach. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Strong legs, strong shoulders. Again, stay active at the shoulders. Reach, reach, reach. 10 seconds to go on this move. Maybe 2 or 3 more quality reps. Four, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. All right, let's go to the walkout with a pulsing push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Walk out, we'll add the pulse. Walk back, repeat. Stay with the quality. We're halfway there. Be mobile in that walkout. Mobile hamstrings. Strong upper body in the push-up. Three, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. All right. One more set of the lateral hops. Again, higher impact move, so keep that in mind. Definitely a chance to get the heart rate pumping, but don't sacrifice quality of form just to get the heart rate up. Form first, intensity second. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Explode, soft feet on the landing. Come back up and repeat. Seconds to go, stay with it. Quick water break after this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Little virtual fist bump for you. Let's take a water break. New moves coming in just a bit. While you're taking a break, I'll show you what our first move for our next block is. Single leg deadlift, single leg balance hinge. We're gonna balance on one leg. We're gonna frame the lead leg. Think hinge. So push the hips back. See if you can frame that lead leg with the hands. Stand up and then drive the knee into balance and repeat. Tempo on the way down. Exhale, stand, balance at the top. Okay? I'm gonna maintain good posture. So what I mean by frame is we're framing that lead foot with the hands. So both hands are in between or framing that lead foot. Halfway we'll switch sides. If you're really struggling with the balance, You always kickstand that back toe and just use it as a kickstand. Don't put a ton of pressure on it. Just use it as a kickstand for balance. Prioritize the lead leg, okay? We want to feel this in the hamstrings, glutes, quads. Of course, it's going to be a balance challenge. We'll spend 30 seconds on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So tempo on the way down, maybe a 3 count, 1 count on the way up, repeat. Use your breath, exhale on the way up. Low, get tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Ready, set, go. Good balance. Frame that lead foot. Tempo on the way down. Stand up a little bit quicker. With that option to kind of drive the knee up toward the hip at the top. Think about pushing the hips back as you drop the hands down towards the foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We've got a mountain climb shoulder tap combo coming up next. So we're going to be in a push-up position. Mountain climb, we're going to count to 10. 5 on each side. Add some speed if you wish. Once you get your 10, we're going to shoulder tap for 4. Shoulder tap, so hand is reaching across to the opposite shoulder, 4 total, 2 on each side, 10 on the climber, 4 on the taps. We'll cycle through as many rounds as you can get. 3, 2, 1, begin. Trying to keep a flat back in the climber. And then when you add the tap, be mindful of the hip shift. We don't want to let the hips shift. 10, 4. Good, flat back. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time, all right. Drop squat coming up next. The drop squat. We're gonna hop the feet out, drop the hands down between the heels, hips go back, chest stays up. Option to stay up top with the jumping jack if the drop squat is too much. Kind of a side angle here, hop the feet out, drop the hips down. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. 3, 2, 1, begin. Kind of get after it a little bit here, provided that you're owning the movement. You can add a little pace. Feet are just moving 4 or 5 inches in and out. Remember, as you hop the feet out, drop the hips low. Hands are just coming between the heels. Toes are pointed out to about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So slightly pointed out. In and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1. We're gonna get right back to the top. Single leg balance. Frame that lead leg. Drop low, get tall. 30 seconds on each leg. 3, 2, 1. Begin. And hinge. Then push the hips back as you drop the hands low. Exhale on the way up. Ooh. 5 seconds on this leg, maybe 1 more rep. 3, 2, 1. Halfway, switch sides. Good balance. Don't rush through. Again, prioritizing quality reps. Get low, get tall. 7 seconds. Climbers coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so we've got the climbers. 10, that's 5 on each side. Add some speed if you wish, but keep a flat back. Add the 4 taps after you get your 10 climbers. 3, 2, 1, begin. Knees driving to the hips. Get 10 total, and then 4 on the taps. Kind of sprint through that climber, provided we're not bouncing up and down. Big component of this is maintaining good posture at the torso. Get the hands into the floor. Stay tight, balance a shoe on the back. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up on our feet to finish out round 2. With a drop squat, pop the feet out, drop the hips low. You can always stay up top with a jumping jack. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Pop the feet out, drop the hips low. Hands are coming down between the heels. Round chest. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Woo! Balance. Balance on 1. Control it down. Handspring the lead foot. Asian stand. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about pushing the hips back as you drop low. Stand and repeat. Good balance. 10 seconds to go. Stay with me on this side. 3, 2, halfway switch sides on your mark. Get set, go. Same thing on the other leg. Tempo down a little bit quicker coming up. Really think about pushing the hips back as you hinge down towards the floor. Ooh. Push your hips back. Feel the hamstrings work. If you bend the knee, it's almost a squat, but a little bit more hip dominant. A little bit more of a hinge at the hips. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Check that one off. Mountain climb, shoulder taps. Add some speed on the climber if you feel like you've got good technique. Otherwise, slow it down. Balance a shoe on the back. 3, 2, 1. Begin. That shoulder tap, be mindful of the hip shift. Resist rotation at the midsection and the lower back. "20 seconds. Stay strong. Three, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Drop squat to finish out. Woo! Pop the feet out, drop the hips low. Hips go back, chest stays up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. "15 seconds to go. Stay with me. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. A lot of break coming. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Woo! Little water break. Woo load. All right. While you're taking a break, I'll show you our next series. Okay, so for our next series, we're gonna go alternating curtsy lunge. Step the leg behind the lead foot, dip the back knee. We're gonna work side to side, maintain good posture. I'm gonna call halfway. We'll turn that into a stepping or hopping skater hop. The halfway call is actually gonna be more than halfway, but to keep it simple, I'll just say halfway. We'll do about 10 seconds on that skater hop, so it's a short period, so feel free to get after it a little bit. But we'll start with the curtsy. Step the back knee behind the lead heel. Feel your glute work, so the outside of your hip should be your primary mover. Okay? Alternating side to side, maintain good posture up top. 3, 2, 1, begin. Step behind. Feel a bit of a stretch in the glute. Working side to side. Get low, get tall. For that back leg is, again, more of a kickstand, so put less pressure on the back leg and more on the front leg. The primary mover is that front leg. 3, 2, halfway, or drop set, last 10 seconds, skate. Either step through or hop through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, second move, seated twist. So option to hold the towel in the hands, elevate the shoulders. We're gonna rotate from side to side. I'm gonna call halfway. Halfway, we're going to a hollow body hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So just going side to side. You can either have the towel pulled apart for an added challenge at the shoulders, but if you don't have a towel handy, you can just grip the hands together and work side to side. Option to elevate the feet. You can always spike the heels. Strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to a hollow body hold. Elevate the shoulders. Elevate the feet. Imagine a string pulling the nose towards the ceiling. Feel your upper abs work here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round one. We're going right back to the top. So curtsy, step back, back knee dips behind the lead heel, halfway skater hop. 3, 2, 1, begin. Feel that lead foot push into the floor. You might find a bit of a stretch outside the hip. Remember that back leg is just a kickstand. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway skate. Either stepping through or hopping through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Awesome. All right, so we've got that seated twist now. So if you do have a towel, you got the option to pull apart. We're gonna work side to side. If you don't have the towel, no sweat. 3, 2, 1, begin. Going hip to hip, pull apart. Yeah, pull apart if you've got the towel so you can take the slack right out. Maintain good posture at the torso. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet in hollow body hold. Elevate the shoulders. Woo! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set through of these moves. Step behind curtsy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Own the movement. Listen to your body. Lead leg is your primary mover. Back leg is just a little kickstand for balance. Use as little of the back leg as you can. Another 10 seconds on the curtsy and then we'll drop to that skater. So skaters coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, skater hop or skater step, shoulders forward, bounding laterally side to side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. Check that one off. Let's get set up for the seated twist. Good posture here. If you've got the towel, pull apart. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Working side to side. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet in hollow body hold. Elevate the shoulders. Elevate the feet, hands behind the shoulders so you keep the hands out of view. Upper abs work. Pull the belly button to the spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's take a quick breather. A little virtual fist bump for you. Woo, get into a finisher, which takes 3 minutes. Good moves. So we're going to be going back and forth between 2 moves. First move is a bottoms up push-up. Lower the chest all the way to the floor. Squeeze the glutes, elevate the knees and toes. Squeeze the shoulder blades, elevate the hands. Pause for a second, dig the hands and toes back in. Press away. Bottoms up push-up, that's move number 1. Move number 2 is either a reverse lunge or a split jump. We're gonna do an ascending ladder. We're gonna start with 1 repetition for each move. 1 repetition is, for the split jump, is 1 on each side. Okay, so with each rep on the split jump, so round 2, you're actually doing 4 reps total. It's per side. Push up will be 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep with each round. Okay, 3 minutes through. Do the best you can. Modify if you need to. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So bottoms up push up to start. Just 1 to start. 1 on each side on the split jump. Start it over. We're adding a repetition with each round from here on out. So an ascending ladder. Don't rush on the push-up. Really add that pause as you elevate the shoulders and the knees. I'm on to round 4. Just 4 push-ups, 8 total. Split jumps, 4 on each side. We're 1 minute and 15 in. 1:45 to go. A little bit of math here with the split jump. I'm on to round 5. Quality reps. Round 5 is 5 push-ups, 10 split jumps. That's 5 on each side. All right, team, last minute, let's work. "45 seconds to go. Stay strong." Round 6, 6 push-ups, 12 total split jumps, 6 on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. That is a wrap. Woo! Give yourself a hand from home. Take a couple deep breaths. And let's get into a stretch. When you're ready, we'll come to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's arch the back and hammock the spine. Cat camel for a couple of reps. And then step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow towards the floor. Take a couple deep breaths. And then open up the right arm to the sky, getting long. Good. Drop the hips back onto the heel. Straighten out. Lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch here on the right. Couple deep breaths. And we'll start this series over on the other side. Left foot outside the left hand, dropping the left elbow towards the ankle. Let's open up the left arm to the sky, get long across the chest. Deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Drop the hips back on the heel, straighten out lead leg, hamstring stretch here on the left. Very good. Let's come to a half kneeling position. Right knee down. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Let's rotate the torso to the left. Get long. Very good. Left knee down. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Let's rotate the torso to the right. Excellent. Half pigeon is next. So lower leg is perpendicular to the chest on this one. So from push-up position, pull the right toe to the left hand, and we can slowly drop down to the forearms. By the way, if this move is not for you, you could go to pretzel. Pretzel stretch, laying on the back, right foot on the left knee. Pull that left thigh towards the hips. Let's switch sides, whatever move you're choosing. We'll switch it over to the opposite side. Take a couple deep breaths. Make our way back to tabletop position. Bring the heels together. Knees out wide. Drop the hips back onto the heels. Reach the arms ahead. And then we'll sink into a child's pose, taking 2 or 3 deep breaths towards your hips in this position. All right, let's make our way back. The tabletop position. From here, curl the toes, pike the hips, look back to the feet, pedal out. One heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. And then press both heels to the floor. A-frame position. When you're ready, slowly walk the hands to the toes. Bend the knees. Stand it up. Give yourselves a hand. Great job, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if y'all have questions, comments, or concerns. Otherwise, I will see you next time.